you down. I might... Oh, dear. And if you show any sign of vulnerability on there, then you're dead meat. You're dead meat. I might move this a little bit closer. There we go. Hello, Periscopers. We are live. Right. And breathe. And breathe. How was Groundhog Day?
Pretty good, actually.
Yeah?
It would be so easy to take a movie like that and make it just a cheap musical.
Yeah.
That's what I assumed it would be, even though I knew Tim Minchin did it and so on. It was good. Because
Yeah.
Act 2, they went to places the movie didn't go.
Right.
That was the smart thing to do. They
Yeah,
made it
yeah.
more emotionally deep, like they explored all the side characters and made them say, we act as devices in his life.
Yeah. We're about to go live, Mr. Page.
I love the magic of radio.
There we go. There we go. Harry Nelson. Then that bit kind of goes on for quite a long time, so I thought we'd... this is Ian Lee, this is Talk Radio, 0844 499 1000. We're joined by Stephen Page.
Good evening.
Thanks for coming, and that's all he's going to do tonight.
That's it. I'm saying good evening. I'm sitting here with a guitar, and that's it.
Here's the thing. When... man alive. I have to do the shorthand of who you are for some people who might not know who you are.
The shortest hand is it's been... That's my shorthand.
And I always feel bad about mentioning, kind of the past stuff.
It's my life. Like it's 20 years of my life, 25 years.
You've not been a bare naked lady for a long time, but that's how a lot of people will probably know you and be aware of you. We will talk about them a bit later on. And you're okay if people call in and shout abuse at us and stuff.
That's fine.
Is that okay?
I'm used to it. It's just the same. It's my psyche just coming to life.
0844 499 1000. Oh, we'll go to Russell in a minute, who's we called in yesterday and we want an update from Russell. But you're here on holiday.
Right.
And you've come in, you got in touch and said, "Oh, can I come on the radio?" What, are your family annoying you enough? Or
no, my family are great. I miss them. They're already back at the house. But I've had so many fans for the last 7 years say, like, come to the UK.
Yeah.
And I've wanted to. And I've come on holiday before.
Yeah.
But haven't done any shows in the UK since I left BNL. And I thought, well, I'm here, and I've been talking to you over the last few months. I thought, well, if I can at least come in and say hi to people,
that would be nice.
It'd be nice.
Are you going to come and do some shows proper? And I know you've got a little thing planned for this weekend, but which we all...
well, yeah. I mean, this weekend I was just talking about if I was just to show up in a park somewhere with a guitar. It's not a show. I'm not asking for money. I'm not trying to make an event of it. But I feel bad for people who've been invested in this for a long time, and I like coming here and playing. I thought, let's see if anybody shows up.
Do you know where you're going to do it?
I'm looking at Saturday, probably around 1 p.m. I'm trying to decide which park to show up. Which park am I not going to get busted in?
It's going to be in London, is it?
Yeah.
This is the thing. You can't have more than 3 people gathering before it becomes an event.
Well, the Royal Parks say 40 people.
Okay.
So I was thinking of what was it? Like in Regent Park corner, kind of over there's west corner, southwest corner there. Something of Regent's Park, maybe.
There's a nice bandstand in Regent's Park.
I'm not going to do that.
You're not going to go there.
I'm not going to draw attention. It's more like under a tree somewhere.
Okay, man. Yeah, a bit of Kumbaya type vibe. Listen, I have brought my guitar in. I have restrung it and everything.
Beautiful.
Do you want to do a song?
Have a request?
Do whatever you fancy. I'm terrible with song names.
Okay.
The one off the new album that I really, really like. Does that help?
I don't know which one that is. What's it about?
Oh God, the Beatles one. The Beatles one.
All right.
The Beatles one.
Jesus and the Beatles. You mean that one with all the Beatles references?
Yeah. I love it.
It's lots of Jesus stuff too, so it might get kicked off. Might get you kicked off the air. Jesus came to me last night to tell me everything will be alright. He said, thank you for rolling the stone, but you're gonna have to go it alone. His halo light up the room. It buzzed and sputtered from white to blue. He said, can't keep the damn thing aglow, even if it's only for show. From hello, goodbye to hell on wheels, sing Hosanna. So that's the deal. It feels like I've been here before. You know what happens when God closes a door? Well, you think mortality's hell. He's boarded up the windows as well. He said, I'm done with raising the dead. I'd rather tour with them instead. But I waited too long for my wish. Jesus Christ, I'd settle for fish. Mother Mary, you had me. No religion, so let it be. Turn your blood back into wine, and then forget you were once divine. And if you can't, then you know it's a lie. Goodbye, my Lord. Goodbye, my Lord. My sweet Lord. I really want to change this perfect life in the sky, to make a mess of things and not know why. Camels, needles, haystacks, and stuff. Come on, don't you think we've all heard enough? We've needed someone like you, self-satisfied but also easily bruised. Hey, have you heard the good news, Steve? We're gonna make you king of the Jews. Hallelujah. Heal thyself. Hare Krishna. Hope that helps. The dream is over. It's I am mine. Won't be the same now. End of the line. I'm sick of holding your hand. See that single set of prints in the sand? Well, I just assumed that you'd know. You've always had to go it alone. We're on our way home. We're going home. Better believe it.
Oh,
There we go.
Dearie me. The fanboy in me has got. I'm going to be honest, Stephen. I've got a tiny little boner going now because of having you that close singing to me. That is from the album "Heal Thyself" Part 1.
You got it.
Is it out? Is it just out digital? I say just. Is it just a digital?
Just out digitally. Right
You're not
now.
going to do a physical.
Oh God, I wish.
Why? Why can't you?
Because label stuff. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I signed with a label that then got sold to another label, and now there's no distribution outside of Canada physically.
Right.
But I don't even have a vinyl version, which is like, that's what I'd listen to. You gotta have that.
Let's discuss. I've got a tiny record label. I've bought some gifts for you. I run a boutique Monkeys record labal. I have gifts for you. Let's talk.
Oh my gosh.
Let's talk.
Well, it sounds like it.
I'm going to make you rich, boy. I'm going to get you back on top of the pops.
Fantastic. Yeah, let's go back in time to top of the
Let's
pops.
go back in time. 08444 499
Will Steps
1000.
be on it as well? Because Steps were on the time I was on.
The finest of British bands.
They were very snobbish.
Were they?
Yeah, they were really. not as friendly as I would have liked.
Who else? Do you remember who else was on there when you were?
Is there anybody except for Seps?
No, it really is from the country that brought you the Beatles and the Kinks. We've also given the world Steps, who recently reformed and.
I wouldn't have said that then if I'd known.
Yeah, ka-ching! They cashed in, man.
Good for them.
Good for them.
No, good for them.
We're going to take a call from Russell, who I don't know if Russell's calling in to talk to you or not. But Russell called us last night, and good evening, Russell.
Hi, Ian, how are you?
Now listen, do you mind if I fill Stephen in on a little bit of our conversation yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay. So Russell called in yesterday. And he works at Hospital Radio, and he was a little bit nervous because he's got because of his speech is slightly. Russell, have I got this right? You fell out of a window when you were you fell out of a second floor window when you were 3 years old.
3 years old, that's right.
Flipping heck, man!
Wow.
And you were in a coma for how long?
3 years.
Okay. And Russell's a little bit nervous about his speech and about how some people might perceive it and stuff. And we all got very involved in a conversation with Russell last night. And it was a really interesting conversation.
Can I just say that was the greatest song I've ever heard in my life.
Well, hyperbole or not, Russell, that's amazing. Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Are you aware of Stephen Page, Russell? Have you heard of him before, or the Bare Naked Ladies or anything?
No.
Oh man, you're in for a treat. Well, they brought you to tears. You're in for a treat, man. Seriously. If you're just discovering this guy, there is a whole world of tears and joy and bouncing and lying and all this stuff there. So it's great stuff. You did a show today, Russell, at 10 o'clock, and I was thinking of you. How did it go?
It went brilliant. I played a song for you. I gave a big shout out to my man Ian.
There we go, you see. What song did you play for me, Russell, before I get too carried away?
God Only Knows by the Beach Boys.
By the Beach Boys.
About as good as it gets.
It probably is one of the best songs of all time. Thank you, Russell. And we had a lot of people on Twitter and emails and Facebook yesterday as well, sending you a lot of love. You touched a lot of people with what you were, sharing your story yesterday. So thank you
so much. Thank you.
Listen, man, it's an absolute pleasure. You're going to call us again, aren't you? Oh, sorry, I got a bit windy there.
Could I just send a message out to callers?
Yeah.
Or listeners, please.
Yeah, of course you can, man. Go on.
I just want
everybody! I'm listening to other music. I'm doing maths.
Okay.
No less. I want everyone listening to hold the hand of someone beside them. Just hold their hand and feel the love from that hand holding your hand, and lock that love up in your heart and now let go. That love will always be with you. That feeling will get rid of any negativity that tries to enter your life. I read that today on a book. I did it with a person, and it helped me.
Did you ask their permission before you took their hand, Russell? I think that's very important. You didn't just grab someone's hand in Tesco or something.
No, in the hospital.
Hey, listen, man, that's beautiful. And,
Thank you.
We were all very moved by your call yesterday. And I just hope that you doing that show today has just kind of shown you, and I don't know if you've seen the comments online, but, I know you get a lot of... Russell gets bullied a lot, and there's a lot of bad stuff going on in his life. But a lot of people love you, man. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Russell. We'll speak soon, man, yeah?
Thank you, Ian.
Hey, it's a pleasure. Take care.
I gotta get some beauty sleep.
Yeah, well, don't get some sleep yet, because I'm gonna persuade Stephen to sing a few more songs, and you're gonna love them.
Okay.
Trust me.
I'm wearing a Christmas pajama.
Oh man, it's too hot for pajamas, Russell. You've got to stop this nonsense. Sleep naked. Come on.
No, I can't.
No, I can't either. It's a deviant's way of life. Hey, Russell, it's so good to hear from you, mate. Thank you very much indeed. 0844 499 1000. Yeah, Russell had me in tears last night. He's never called in before, and he's just...
And he was doing an on-air thing this morning.
Yeah, he was doing a hospital radio show, and he was just
Does he live in
telling us.
hospital?
No, he lives in Ireland, and he volunteers at this place, and he lives with his mum, and he just gets bullied, bullied, you know, and it was heartbreaking, Steve, and it just kind of hit me there, man. It just kind of hit me there. But this is the beauty of doing this show. Is that people like him can call in, and there's no, he wouldn't get on other shows on this station because people would struggle to understand him. And
Right. Well, and so much on American talk radio, if it's like morning zoo type stuff, then it's just another person to make fun of.
Yeah. Oh,
Or it becomes just dour.
Yeah.
The other side, which is not like somebody who has a life with turmoil and stress and they feel isolated.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that they're dour people.
Oh no, exactly. Yeah.
It's just you can bring out a sense of like their soul. That's great.
And everyone is treated the same on here, And I said to him, look, we was on for about half an hour last night, and and it was a struggle to understand some of it, but we got there.
You struggle to understand people's accents sometimes too.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I was buying my stepson a bottle of water at McDonald's yesterday, and I had to say bottle of water. And I thought, which part am I saying wrong? Because water sounds right to me, but it's not right. And I'm thinking, if I said water, it would sound wrong to me, so I can't say that to the man at McDonald's. He couldn't understand me. And I thought, if I had a really strong accent from somewhere in Asia that maybe that man didn't understand.
Yeah. Years ago when I was in Japan, I was trying to buy a Pizzicato 5 CD with Japanese bands, and I said Pizzicato 5, and they were like... And I did it in a cold Japanese accent. They went, "Oh yeah," and you took me to it. It's.
I remember when we went to Japan and the stunt was out, and they had Japanese characters on the spine. I said, "So what does that say?" They said, "Oh, it's just your band name." I said, "So how do you say that?" Baranekado Radius. That's awesome.
Here we go. Thank you for that, Russell, and I know lots of people are happy that Russell called in and the show went well. 0844 499 1000. I know we got a guest in, but you can call in,
Yeah, do your thing. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm fine. I'm just here.
But you don't mind if people phone up and, by the nature of this show, we get a lot of weirdos and, sexual deviants and strange people call, and suddenly you're interested.
Yeah, now I'm at home.
We get a lot, but you could, you must have, being a pop star and, as you were a bona fide, genuine pop star for a significant part of your life. And also, being a jobbing singer, songwriter, and all the things you've been at the various, you must have met some freaky people, man.
Less than you would think.
Really?
I kept kind of waiting for it because you'd hear the stories from other people in the business. And, I don't know, I think part of it was just our demeanor as a group and our image, first of all, which was as being kind of innocents and nerds and, where we wore shorts and we just looked ridiculous. And so there wasn't that sense that I think even people in the industry wouldn't be like, I'm going to see if these guys are interested in the thing I'm interested in. But yeah, you'd still meet weird people, but they were just fans. Somebody who'd be standing outside the bus wanting to talk to you.
So there was no Cynthia Plastercaster moments.
No, and it's post-AIDS generation, right?
Yeah.
We missed a lot of that.
You can still get a plaster. For those who don't know, Cynthia Plastercaster in the 60s and 70s would go and meet the rock stars, and for some reason, I don't know how, probably drugs were involved, would persuade them to let her do plaster casts of their erect penises. Post-age, you could do it with a condom on, I suppose. That would give a healthy message.
I guess so. I wouldn't want to do that. No, I don't need to be in that pantheon because I know where I would be seated.
I imagine that with bands like the Bare Naked Ladies, that they actually attract quite devoted but very friendly fans, very generous fans.
Yeah, we had, we still do. I mean, those guys continued without me, and I do my own thing. But there are fans who would follow the band around for months, much like the Grateful Dead type of thing.
Yeah.
And they kind of created a culture of their own, which was a hard thing for us to get used to. Because first of all, when you're playing club level, you get to know your diehard fans by name, and then you know them well. Like some of them you become actually friendly with, and at that level, it's very easy to do that because you're kind of just doing a job, and it's not like there's 20,000 people in the audience at that point. There's 500, and one of them happens to like the same books as you, and he brings you VHS tapes of Mystery Science Theater 3000 or something like that. Okay, we'll go for dinner next time I'm in town.
Yeah.
But then, as it gets bigger, we still always try to keep in contact with people, but their culture almost seemed to overshadow their relationship with us.
Yeah.
And once we were able to be okay with that, it was really kind of cool to see that there is this culture of fans who have us in common, but have now developed relationships that are far deeper than they have with us.
And how's it going on? You've been on your own for years now, but you're still getting those same people coming around and, you know, celebrating your music, I'm guessing.
Yes. Fewer, but I'm playing smaller places, but a lot of the diehards, I think early on, people felt like it was like having to choose whether to live with mom or dad. And
carry on talking. I just realised let me put some headphones on the periscoper so they can hear us.
Oh, sorry, periscopers.
They can hear us talking, but they can't hear the call.
The periscopers missed all the best stuff.
There you go. There you go.
No, I think, you know, early on, people felt like they had to choose which one they were going to go with.
Yeah.
And you know, nobody was insisting that happen. I was quite happy for them to see both.
Yeah.
You know, just every other weekend for me would be fine, and it didn't matter. But people were really emotionally tied, so they had made up their minds about who they liked or didn't like, or who was better now, or who wasn't as good now. And like, I'm not interested in that because I hope they like what I do.
Yeah.
And I'd be very happy for them to like what the other guys are still doing.
Yeah.
I understand the meaningfulness of it. And part of me is like, I remember when the Smiths broke up and the first Morrissey record came out, and I thought, this is terrible. This is terrible. He's no good without Johnny Marr. I listen to them now, 20 odd years later, I'm thinking, what was I thinking? It sounds like Strange Ways. Like, it sounds like the same record.
We
almost.
invest so much, though, in our bands,
Right.
and
it's our identity as well.
I'm the only one that they're writing songs for me. You know, they get me, and then when one leaves, or you know, with any band, or the whole status quo is it shifts slightly.
Mm-hmm.
It's people take great, you know, they get very upset and very offended, by that. It's the whole Yoko Ono thing with the Beatles.
That's right.
You know.
Yeah, and it was really, that was the hardest thing for me at that time, was to see some of the vitriol and conjecture and everything else from fans who either felt they knew something that nobody else knew, or they had some insight that really didn't take into account people's actual lives, like the 5 members of Bare Naked Ladies and our families and our worldview and also the impact on us of me leaving them and of me being on my own. Those are both difficult things to overcome. But it's not for them to understand that. It's just when they start to assert stuff that's really hurtful, that sucks. But those days are so gone now.
Yeah.
I mean, I still get it like every day on Twitter. I'll get a hey, get back together with the other guys kind of thing. It's like, okay, and crawl back inside your mother's vagina too. Like, you can, and I'll go back and remarry my ex-wife, and you can't go back in time, but you can't explain. I'm not going to engage that. What I am going to engage is the fact that, like, it's awesome that some people see the through line and like it and feel like it's still the new music and the through line that I carry, like when I play a show and I play the old stuff, that they see how it's all one thing and it's still valuable to them.
I kind of like it because I like you, I like the band, and now I'm getting kind of double the material coming. I'm getting an album from them every couple of years, get an album from you every couple of years. Then I'm kind of happy. I'm loving it. We were talking about Twitter. We've spoken about Twitter before. I hate it, but it's essential in this kind of, to sell this. This is a new radio show, and people want to know what I'm up to. And I'm guessing, well, you're really good at not engaging on Twitter. Every now and then you'll be quiet for like a month, and then there'll be like a flurry, and it's obviously I make up that you're bored at home and you've opened your MacBook or something, and then you'll disappear for a couple of.
I'm finally
months.
Sitting on the toilet after a week of not being able to, or something. It's longer because sometimes what happens is I'll get into it where I actually really enjoy reading other people's Twitter feeds and stuff and seeing what they're saying and what their conversations are, and sometimes. I used to really try and respond and see and have conversations. That kind of has disappeared from Twitter in a lot of ways. Yeah. And now it's like, well, which famous person do you actually know? Like, you can't just tweet at a journalist whose stuff you read and say, hey, I like this, or here's a funny perspective, and have them tweet something back. It doesn't happen. For me, at least. It's like, So now if I was to tweet at somebody like some musician I liked and I don't know them, I'd feel pathetic.
Yeah,
and it's like
yeah.
that dynamic wasn't there early on, but then I would just get these kinds of attacks. And if I read it, I was in the wrong headspace or feeling particularly anxious or worried about stuff going on either personally or professionally, which is often the same thing.
Yeah.
That's the last thing I want to see or engage in. Like even like on my phone, for whatever reason, my YouTube stuff alerts come up and it'll be like new activity on your YouTube channel, and it'll be like, this is the greatest song he's done in 10 years, and I love this song. This lyric is perfect, and a quote from something, and then it's like, this is terrible.
Yeah.
The other guys put out a new record, and it was great, and this is awful.
And that's the one that
that's
sticks
the only
with
one
you.
I remember.
Yeah,
the
of
only one.
course.
And I thought, like, I'm so disappointed in myself for feeling that way. So it's better to just not look. But then you have to go on that stuff because you don't want to be so inauthentic that you've just got some person posting purely stuff to sell.
Yeah.
But you have to use that to sell it, because otherwise you get people saying, well, how come I didn't know you didn't have an album out?
Yeah.
I mean, there's still people who don't know I'm not in the Bare Naked Ladies, but that's not totally my problem. But you got to understand that I'm not the center of the universe all the time.
Yeah.
But then you think, if I just sell stuff, if all I'm doing is saying I'm playing at such and such on this date, or I have a record coming out,
people will get bored.
That's right. So then you have to put a joke in.
Yes.
But there's lots of times now that I want to tweet something, and I think, you know what, I think I'll just text that joke to my friend or my wife or whatever.
Yeah, there's a big difference. I've got. How long do you want to stick around for?
Wherever you want.
You say when you want to go, and we'll get you a cab. You're here as long as you want to stay.
Beautiful.
0844 499 1000. Kyle, stay there. We'll come to you after this. Yeah.
Peace. We wish to communicate with your leader.
And you're right.
Join me this Sunday night from 10 for a trip into the outer limits.
Twist the lid or talk radio specimen jar. Yeah, I think it was for the Paris thing in November.
Howard Hughes.
Going on stage on
Sunday night from 10. Earth time. Talk
It's a
radio.
useful thing to have.
The wild man of late night radio
Let's get
is
Kyle on.
Ian Lee on Talk Radio.
Hello, Periscopers, by the way. Gonna move you around a little bit. Right, 0844 499 1000. Now, Stephen Page is here. You can phone in, and if you want to be rude and phone in and ignore him and talk about the usual rubbish we talk about.
Oh, I don't. I'm an observer.
Yeah.
But if you want to talk to me, great. That's
Yeah,
fine.
exactly. If you want to, maybe you want to phone up and have a word with him or sing to him. I don't know. I'm really hoping we have a regular caller called Nigel from Maidstone. Mm-hmm. And you can't rely on him to call in. Nigel really is. He's a songwriter. Mm-hmm. Who's also obsessed with Miley Cyrus and Lindsay Lohan, as he calls her.
Okay.
And he writes love songs to those women, and they really are very, very. There's a lot of emotion.
So they're tender.
Something's tender.
Right.
He's saying, yes. We got Kyle on the line. Evening, Kyle.
Evening, Ian, you okay?
I'm all right, Kyle. What you got for us, boss?
Well, there's a couple of things. One was to tell you about something, and one was to ask Stephen a question, if that was okay.
Yeah, of course.
So the thing for you is, I was going through my book collection. I bought it ages ago. Was a book called, I think it's like a complete history of the Let It Be sessions.
Oh, I've got it.
The Doug Sulphy one.
Is it the one where it just it's really geeky, this book. It just lists, right, on January the 23rd, they did a 30-second take of Get Back, followed by 1 minute 22 of Good Golly Miss Molly. Is it that one?
That's the one, yeah.
And it's specific to Let It Be.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Why don't I have this? This is the stuff I live for.
Man, this book is so geeky. It's just lists, and they've got the whole Let It Be sessions tapes, and this guy just jots down everything that happened. At 12:30, they came back from lunch, and Ringo had a sore finger.
Is it the kind of thing I can actually buy in a shop, or do I have to find it on the dark web?
What's it called?
Is it Sex, Drugs and a Slipping Image or something like that?
Oh, that's
like
not...
Doug Sulphy, I think.
That's not the one that I know. Sex, Drugs and what?
A Slipping Image, but that could be the name of a bootleg I've got.
Yeah, Doug Selfie.
S-U-L-P-H-Y.
P-H-Y. Let's have a little look. That song, that first song you played is Get Back. The Beatles' Let It Be Disaster. You can get it for £2.84 on Amazon.
Beautiful.
You got to get it.
All right.
You're a Beatles nut.
Yeah,
aren't you?
Virtually every line from every chorus of that last song was lifted from a different Beatles song.
I was so pleased as I was listening to that for the very first time. And I suddenly, I see what he's doing. I shall relish this even more. A lovely Helen Wheels reference as well, which is a nice little solo thing. What did you want to ask Stephen, Carl?
Well, I was going to say, I didn't know, apologies, Stephen, I didn't realise you were from Canada and not America, and I've got friends in Whitby, Ontario.
I know Whitby well.
Yeah. And
do you know his friends, Stephen? Can you pass a message to them, please?
I do. I'm sure I know their friends.
Well, I was going to say, Stephen, I'm quite ashamed to say that I only know one sort of Bare Naked Ladies song, which is the one that was in American Pie, maybe 1 week.
That's 1 week. Yep, that was the biggest hit. So you're forgiven.
I was wondering, what would you recommend, an album or a single, to sort of get into more of the back catalogue?
Well, I mean, there's a greatest hits record, which is pretty. I mean, that's a good survey. But for me, I don't know, the record I always say that I like the best is probably Maroon. But I like the one after that too, Everything to Everyone.
Now, isn't that funny? Because I was gonna say that Everything to Everyone is the one that I would recommend later down the list as an entree level. The thing is,
I think you're right.
They're all good albums. I know you guys don't like, or you don't like the second.
I love it.
Really?
It was the one the other guys didn't like as much.
Oh, okay. Because I think that's a joy.
It was hard to make because, well, A, it's the second record, and B, I think the changes we wanted to make were different from, like, everybody had different goals.
Yeah.
It was the height of grunge, so I wanted to bring electric guitars in, because there were no electric guitars allowed in our band.
Yeah, of course.
Let's do this. This is Callum Besic.
I think you should have a jab.
Why aren't you going for your booster jab? Because the first jab becomes...
Shit, I'm awake.
It was when you said I won't be going for my second, I thought you meant you wouldn't be going for your second. I don't know how I came up with that idea, but that was what he said, and I thought that must be what he means.
I'm going to have the first and the second doses. But
right, so now we've established that you will be going for the second. So that's fine. Right. Okay, good.
Well, we won't be able to operate, will we? We won't be able to do anything if we don't have it. I mean, they can't force you to have it, can they?
Presently, no. They could if they change the law, but I don't think they're going to.
Oh, you can hear me. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I need my glasses.
I don't know if you've seen on Facebook.
Hang on.
On Friday afternoon.
Shush. Where would my glasses be? When was the last time I read something? Chaz, that is impossible to do. That is impossible to do. That is impossible. To Helen Wheels, where are my glasses? I don't remember the last time that I read. George, where are my glasses? I took them upstairs. Let's do it. Now we've got authentic numbers. Now we're not on the... I don't think we're not... Can someone check? We're not on the carousel anymore, are we? They've taken us off the carousel, right? So now we're getting the real numbers.
Jimmy, me boots and things. Shit, I'm awake.
We are. Wowzers. Hello.
I'm 18, she's 30. Does that make me dirty?
Let's plug in the Stream Deck. So we got stuff. Bugging my hand up. I've been getting cosmic messages from the universe. I don't think you can really see, but I buggered this hand up again. I'll tell you about it when Kath's here. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm 18, she's 30. Does that make me dirty?
Now we got a show. Let's play some adverts for the plebs. Bye, plebs. Goodbye, plebs. Oh, we've played adverts recently. How many people have we got watching? Not many. 158, I see. Well, I'm 18 and she's 30. 163, low numbers. We have an update, though. So we have an update on... My eyes are so buggered at the moment. We have an update. The important ones are here. You know it. You know it, guys. Oh, juicy, look at this. Look at this little update we got going on here. Now, we've cleared 493. 493. Yes, son. We have been asked, and I don't know how definite it is, because quite often you get asked to do stuff just to check availability. Oh, by the way, me and Catherine are comparing a live show in Milton Keynes. If it doesn't get cancelled, but that's by the by. Why? You said you'd never do a live show, Ian. Why are you doing that? They offered us money. Now I get it. Whenever in the late 70s, early 80s, Peter Talk was said, why don't you get the Monkees back together? He would say, how much are you going to pay us? How much are you going to pay? I get that now. I get that now. Never doing a live show. We could offer you this much money. Okay, when? When do you want us? What time do you want us there? They are offering us actual money. More money for comparing a show than what we ever made from doing it. I mean, it's a few £100, but it's more than we ever made for doing our own shows. It may get cancelled because I believe ticket sales are a little bit pony. Actually, we can have a little look. Let's have a look when Kath gets here. So, got to do Rocks Pod. We've got to talk about Rocks in a minute. Nightbot I've got covered. So, live show. Live show. I had a great weekend. A bug in my hand. We'll talk about the hand. It's a signal from the universe. I'm getting signals from the universe via my hand. You got it, wrestling fan. Let's do it. We've been asked to go on the media show on Radio 4 to talk about it. But what's exciting is, as my cons, I haven't worn my cons for ages. I wore them at the weekend. What's exciting is me and Catherine were asked to go on the media show. No, not me. Me and Catherine were asked to go on the media show to talk about Patreon. It may not happen. They often just check these things out, but, that would... I can still work it. I can't... I can make a fist, but it's painful. I'll talk about the hand in a bit. This is not the show. The show is not the show until Catherine gets here. By the way, all of my Patreons, the Ian Lee Patreons, hope you're enjoying all your goodies. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do June. I might take June off. June. I might take June off. I could do, but then I think, I've got to do it with them on her. So this might be the last. I'll let you know. I'm thinking about it, but I did. You should all have had all of your podcasts, I think, now. The Zoom meal. The Zoom meal is Saturday night, 8 o'clock, I think, for the Ian Lee patrons. And if you're in the £16 tier, is it? I can't remember what the tiers are on there. If you're in the £16 tier, don't forget to ask for your video. I've done a couple, and I've got to do another one. Was it Ben, I think, emailed me to do one? I got you, Ben. You're going to get it, Ben. You're going to get a good one. Can you set up the video option early if you cancel your Patreon early, if that makes sense? It doesn't make sense, Charlie. It doesn't make sense. It would end this... It might end this month. I don't know. Oh, it's like really early today. Sorry.
I forgot to pack my swimsuit.
So we're there with that. Well, I'm 18. She's 30. Does that make... Darren, who edits Retro Gamer magazine, is such a nice guy. I write for Retro Gamer magazine, and some of the written pieces that I've been posting in my Patreon have been some of the Retro Gamer pieces, and I really enjoyed writing them recently. And Darren is just such a nice man. I didn't mean to start early, and yet I have. Great story, Quibbit. Great story. I nearly typed in the shower then instead of Skype. Imagine. No messages were left. No messages were left, despite the requests for messages. Now, right. So we got this new thing that I don't really understand, okay? So, and I don't... Catherine needs to be part of this, but we've got this deal with ROX. Who knows about ROX? ROX. They're great, right? Thank you, Mark Morris. The return of the Mac. He is back. Return of the Mac. So we got this great deal with ROX, okay, right? Where if you donate money a certain way, and let me get this right, they will double it up to like $550 or something. $560. So let me have a look here. So let me just look. Let me just look at the details because I want to get this right. Here we go. So, okay, if we go exclamation point, I like saying that because it's American, ROX, right? ROX are limited edition collectibles about the best moments from our stream. Support us and collect our ROX. Grab your free one today and check out the others. So let's click on this link, right? I don't know. So here we go. Now, any donation through this, right? I know that we're asking for money all the time, so you don't have to. But you should do, really. Any donation through this will get doubled up to $560. Oh.
Donuts.
I should just donate and then double my money. Hey, It Means Son, thank you for the tier 3. I would suggest, please do tiers 2 and 3. There's no catch, Mandy. There's no catch. I would suggest tier 2, move over to Patreon would be my suggestion. After July the 1st, this is going to be behind Patreon, behind a paywall for most of it. So I would suggest moving over to Patreon. But we will still be accepting your subs. I would suggest it's like tier 1 subs. Anyway, so donate to TLNA and Collect ROX. So I'm going to put, hello, this is Joni. I'm sorry, but I'm not home. Oh yeah, so put that there. Right. So then I'm going to donate $3. So I'm going to donate $3. Now something, now I need to add ROX. Copy ROX. Okay. I don't really know what this is, right? But it looks fun and they're good people. So ROX is going there. And I'm going to put ROX here. ROX is going there. They're good people to work with. They're nice people. I'm working with a guy called Lucas. And he's a nice guy. I like this guy a lot. So let's just see what happens, right? So if I donate $3 to me, maybe later. Maybe I'll do that later. Got to log in with Twitch. That's not for your eyes. They're not NFTs. You get like a box. You get like a picture, right? So I'm going to donate with PayPal. Let's just see how this works. But thank you, It Means Son. That is appreciated. You're logging into the account. Okay, it won't let me do it because it's my account. So I'll do it with a debit card, right? Let's do it with a debit card and see how this works. Does anyone else have experience with ROX? Does anyone else have experience with ROX? They're a good company to work with. They're great people, lovely people. Here we go. So I'm going to... So this is $3. I mean, Jesus, $3. Okay, because I'm doing it with this, I've got to put all my details in, which is a pain in the bum. No, I don't want to create that. Here we go. Pay. So $3. I'm not doxing myself. So I paid things don't appear to be working at the moment. You're joking. Come on. This is going to make me rich, man. I'm 18, she's 30, does that make me dirty? That's that. No, I don't want to do that. Here we go. Don't rock yourself. Thank you, it means, son. Here we go. It didn't work. Why didn't it work? That should work. Can someone... donate... we don't want that countdown. Well, they just go together anyway, look. That's cute. Can someone just donate $1 and we just see what happens? No, so let me read out the script. Right. So we got exclamation. Rocks are limited edition collectibles about the best moments from this show. So you can go to this link here. Right. We've just opened that link. That's the link that we're at.
Hi, I'm Joni and I'm home now.
Show
You
your
okay?
rocks on stream. I don't know who that guy is. Okay, so we've got rocks on stream. So here's Ian the Pencil Neck. Okay. So that's a picture of me with a pencil neck. Right. Lucas made all of these. It's me dabbing. That's I like that. I would wear that as a t-shirt. Okay. For users to show your rocks on stream and discuss I've done that. These are limited edition items and you have to get them before the time runs out, okay? The time will run out. You get something. You get that. Now, what you do with that, I cannot. It means Son's donated $3 and collected the rocks box and has typed in the word test.
Test.
Right. So it means, Son, now you've got a box. What does that mean? So, okay. So for user, let's have a look at the rocks inside the box, okay? All you need to do is log into rocks.gg with your Twitch account and head to the Rocks creation page. That's the page link there. Press on the box and it's all there. So there we go. Now Lucas should be here. Lucas? Shut up, Pete. Jalford, you have one unopened rocks box. Wait for streamer to open them. Well, what? So I have to open them. You have one unopened rocks box. These are exclusive. Yes, I think so. So, okay. So let me come out of here because we might be about to enter private information. So well, hang on. Well, does it make sense? You can go to your inventory and look at the box. Jalford, where did you get that message from? You have one unopened rocks box. Wait for the streamer to open them. Now, also, I need to. Okay, I'm gonna make a new mod here. Hang on. This is great. We're gonna start. This isn't even the show yet. Collect rocks bot is now a mod. Hello? That didn't work. Mod. Collect rocks bot. So that's now a mod. Right. From my inventory. You bought one too. This is... Okay. So I have to open the box. Let me go to my inventory. My list is browse streamers. Who are these people? No. I don't want to know who those people are. So, let me go to my inventory. No. Hang on a minute. So you bought one. Lucas, if you are here, come join us. I'm glad I started this without Catherine, so when Catherine comes, it'll all be smooth. So right. So I'm gonna go here. Hang on a minute. I'm going to enable something. Free rocks box. Turn on to give all your Twitch subs the ability to claim one free rocks box every month. Okay, so if you sub now, you should be able to get a free box. Open free rocks box manually. Choose which free rocks boxes you will open manually on stream. Okay. 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 So you should now be able to open Roxbox menu. Choose which page Rock. What? Okay. 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 Right. Jalfa, can you open... We're going to get there and then we're going to... I don't care about other streamers. I did miss the message when you bought it. So let me see. How would I see your old messages? Hang on a second. We can do this. We can work this out. I think these are loot boxes, Jimbo. Okay. 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 Here we go. So, Jalford. Hi, I'm Joni and I am home now. Are you okay? Thank you. It means sun. Test. Sweet chili. 6. Okay, great. So, can you open... Right, here's the question. Can you open your boxes now? I've got 4 open Roxbox. I'm going to do it. I'm opening Jalford's Roxbox. Here we go. This is it. We're doing it. Here they come. You have won Ian and Catherine fan art. So you've got that. Now, okay, I'm going to open the next one. That's the bronze rocks. Here we go. We're opening It Means Sun's Roxbox. Here we go. And yours are coming up, sweet chili. You got dab. Now, what can you do with that is the question. Now we're going to go to Sweet Chili's. Sweet Chili's Roxbox. Here we go. Oh, you got Cat Stare. That's Evil Patty. You have got Evil Patty. Here we go. And you got another one, Sweet Chili. Is it May or Catherine? Ah, that's good. Look. That's from It Takes Two, right? Right, okay. So we do not have any more Roxbox open. So here's the deal. I think this is fun, right? If you donate via Rox this week, it gets doubled. So up to $560. It gets doubled. Opens up with the image and a link of the clip of you dabbing. Does it? Right, so then you get more stuff. You can sell it, you can trade it, you can stick it up your Harris. You have got a Rox command. Here is the Rox command. So you go there. I think this is fun. So if you do, so we are now $548 away. The command needs a space. You need a space in a minute. Up your jacksie with my fist. How you doing, Jimbo? My hair's receding and I like it. This isn't LFTs, is it? No. I think it's NFTs. It's a fun way to double your money. Izzy donated 3. She's collected a Roxbox. Izzy's connected. Izzy has donated. Thank you. Morning. So I can make that. I can make these come up again. Look. Hang on.
Morning.
I think I can make these come up again. Look. So there's Sweet Chili's. Okay. So I get it. So now, what we do. Hang on.
6.
I can't remember where the box was to open it. Where was the box to open it? Here comes Catherine. Don't do the Indian accent, Catherine. We're streaming. Here comes Catherine. Here she comes. Hello. I thought you had flowers in your hair.
No, not today.
We're doing this thing. So we're doing this great... There we go. There are the pictures. Right. Sweet Chili donated $24. I need to put this down a bit so that you can see. There are the pictures, right? So you need to complete this. This is so confusing. We're going to need your help because we got involved with a great sponsor, Rox, and it's a lot of fun, but it's also making my eyes water up. making my eyes water up. We're going to start the show. We've got so much to talk about in this show, including the live show that we're going to be doing. My Hand, we're doing a live show. My Hand, there's coffee in that pot. If you want to put it in a cup and probably warm it up for 30 in the microwave, that's 30 seconds. I'm fine. I say 30 instead of, I don't say the full seconds because I'm kind of like cool like that. She's laughing because she knows it's true. So, now I just need to remember where the page is that, so we want to open Izzy's box. Not like that. Mime Artist donated $3 and collected bronze rocks. Nah. So, Izzy, did your box open? Is your box open? Izzy? Because I think I only opened the gold ones on stream now. I think I only opened the gold ones on stream now. Izzy, did your box open on this stream? That face to me says no. So I need to just remember the page. If I go back, here we go. That doesn't do it. Where is the page? Oh, God, my eyes. Where is the page? Sweet Chili's got 5 bronze, 2 silver. Izzy, where is the page? One open rocks box. Here we go. This is the page. Oh, I can't open yours, Izzy, I'm afraid. That yours seems to have disappeared. So we're going to open Sweet Chili's. Sweet Chili's rocks box. This is a gold double bubble. Don't be so negative. That is us in our Star Trek costumes.
Double bubble.
That's actually a horrible picture. This rocks box here. That's terrifying. It's not horrible. It's terrifying.
Oh.
It's negative Star Trek.
Oh God.
So, okay. So what we do is we're going to just have this. Can I have you? Hello. I would love you to pop up there. You're not going to do that. Okay. So Mime Artist TLNA's rocks box. Izzy, I cannot open your box. I'm afraid I can only apologise. You don't have any Roxes to open. It says here. It says I have one unopened rocks box. It says I don't have any unrocks box. But my need to complete the set. Sweet Chili's going for it. Sweet Chili gets it. Sweet Chili is either an 11-year-old child, in which case we should really have to be knows, or knows an 11-year-old child and gets why this is fun.
Right, I'm in.
Catherine, let me explain to you. Yours was opened, was it? Right, okay. So we got this great deal with ROX, as you know.
Yeah.
ROX. Let's get the command in the chat. ROX. Izzy, there we go. Izzy's got that box of you from It Takes Two. That one's called Is It May or Catherine? So this is a great deal we've got with ROX. This week...
Let's try this again then.
If we get $560 in donations, they're going to double it.
What?
Mandula, $3. Boing, boing, boing. Piece of trash. Hey.
How come I'm boing, boing, boing?
Boing, boing, boily.
I don't hate
Izzy now wants to know how to open it. You're asking too many questions, Izzy. I may have to time you out. You don't need to put a space in the command.
Line Dabs has got it. WTF is this?
Yeah.
My thoughts exactly.
Okay. Now, Titsalina has donated $9 and got all of those. Now, here's what you can do. You can then trade these with other streamers who I think are trash.
Fingers crossed for Evil Patty.
You can, trade them and stuff.
Fun?
It is fun. It is fun.
It's the basis of this fun.
As a dad who has to buy lots of Pokemon cards, which is what this money is going to get spent on, this is fun.
Right, got you.
This is fun.
Okay.
This is fun.
Well, then I'm in.
So we're working with ROX. I think we're with them for a month. It's this. There we go. Collect ROX box. Oh, here's the thing. Thank you, Sit Stands, for subscribing. Go here to claim your ROX box. So we're working with them for a month, right? And they're kind of trading cards that you trade with other streamers or you keep and you collect. And after the month, that's it and there's no more. But this week, this 7 days, all donos, all purchases through ROX, forget this dono, but all purchases through ROX up to $560 get doubled. Amy Louise 24 claim ROX box for Twitch sub. if you sub, you get one for free.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. And I like that one. That's the art one. That's the art one. We have an art one, and that is it.
Is my microphone even up?
Oh. But they could hear you on my microphone.
I can't hear anything in my headphones. Am I even plugged in?
Probably not.
Have you sabotaged me?
I can hear perfectly well in my head. Can you hear now?
I can hear now, yeah. I just gave it a little twiddle.
Okey-dokey.
It's a loose connection.
Yes, I'm away.
There we go. Welcome to the show. And you are welcome to the show.
Have it.
493 patrons. Because I did a MailChimp email that's sent out. Thank you very much. I'd missed who that was. I think it was someone called Damon. I don't have anyone called Damon watching this. It's Damon 1000. Damon 1000. Hang on, how are you getting them for free? Oh, you're just subbing up. All right, well, okay.
It's allowed.
Well, that's a bit tight.
Actually, there's 494. Yeah. You missed one.
Shoot.
Yeah.
I need to find out.
You missed one. It was someone who, I think maybe in America, Mark Morris.
The Return of the Mac. I did name check him, but obviously his number didn't show up. So I'm so tired, my mind is on the blind. I'm so tired, think I'm gonna go and have another bloody drink. Can I show you two really hot pictures of Paul McCartney?
Yeah, always. I'm always up for those. Is it the cup of tea one? I like the cup of tea one.
No.
Is it the swimming one?
No.
Is it a jumper beard one?
No. These are great.
It's my favourite era McCartney.
No, these are better McCartneys. So we're going to drag you over here. Look at these two Paul McCartneys, right? Hot. Paul McCartney and George. Oh, I mean, you're not buying that?
No.
Not buying Paul with a packet of fags in his pocket?
No. It's a bit man at CNA.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. All right, let's go.
I prefer George in that one.
Yeah, no, they both look great. Let's go for the other one.
Not that anyone's picking at this point, are they? Come on.
Hello, Biggest. Ah, look at those two old men.
Oh, look.
The cast of Lovejoy reuniting. Did you know, I didn't know this when I worked with him, but Tinker from Lovejoy, what's his real? He's dead now. Real name?
Don't know, but I know you mean.
He was one of... Thank you! L-I-M...
Liam.
Oh, exciting.
Indeed.
Okay, that would do it.
Liam Mick.
This is who Dolenz looks like now.
Yeah,
Tinker from Lovejoy.
Hello, big boy.
Tinker from Lovejoy was one of the people that set up, I think I've got this right, the first ever NA meeting in the United Kingdom.
Dudley Sutton, yeah.
Set up the first ever, I think it was NA, I don't think it was AA. Think it was NA. Set up the first ever NA meeting in the United Kingdom.
Would you like me to take that as read, or do you want me to fact check that for you?
I don't want you to fact check that. It's a fact.
All right. Well, you said you weren't sure.
It was either NA or AA. I'm going
do you care
NA.
Either?
Did you see this link that I sent you?
Yeah.
It's a bit shit.
It's weird though, because that song has been in my head for about a week.
Oh, well, then I went down a rabbit hole and I watched 5 different versions of this. Look at his face, though. I mean, you don't want to get sent. That's why those lights are so far behind, so he doesn't melt. Thank you, Dan. It's a great song. Watch his dancing for when he's walking in the beautiful sun.
I know, it's great.
He does a walking.
But remember, he's used to lifting up quite heavy platforms.
That's some wig
That's what he's doing.
That's some wig he's got on as well.
That's not a wig.
Yes, that is.
Come on.
I've met him. You know, I've met him and interviewed him. That's not.
Oh no.
That's his professional hair. Yes, that one travels around with him in the seat next to him. Yes. It's not very. He's done a whole soul album. It's very white soul, but this is great. Watch him walking in the beautiful sunshine. Let's go up here for this. Here we go. Watch him walking in the beautiful sunshine. Is that? It's nice to see him looking happy. You know the definitive version of that?
Is it the Posies?
Oh, the Posies version. Linny just donated $6 and collected 2 rocks. Thank you. All money is doubled between for this week. I mean, the band that did it originally, what are they called? The 5.
Well.
No, it wasn't the Happy Mondays, but thank you, computer.
Call the cops.
The 5 stairs. Now, I hadn't heard the original version because of we live in a racist society. Oh, you can't hear this for some reason. Why can't? Oh, we got to go through this all over again.
Skip ads, please.
Hang on a minute. They can't hear the music.
What?
Oh, jeez.
I'm saying it's quiet.
No. They can't hear it now. Why? Have I got to add it again? This is key. There you go. All right, I've got to copy it everywhere. Hang on. I don't know why this resets itself. This is integral to the rest of the show, so I do have to do this. Let me just put this here. Paste. It's integral to the show.
It's nice to see your little face, by the way.
What are you talking about?
Well, I forget that you haven't got a moustache or a beard anymore.
You forget everything in a minute.
Why are you being threatening about it?
Right. So this is you've never seen. This is a family, right? You've never. You can't hear it. You have never seen a cooler looking band than these people. I was unaware of these because we live in a racist world. Goodbye. Look at the state of the 5 stair steps. What a band!
I'm already in.
What a band!
If they run Soul Train, I'm in.
Hang on a minute. You're saying there's echo. Oh, okay. Hang on a minute. There is. Oh, Jesus Christ. Because that's coming in there.
He can't help you now.
Okay, I need to get rid of those. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, we're going to get rid of the echo. I've got to do it on all those things again. Dan, we're going to go through all of these in a minute and mention all your names. I promise. I just need to get rid of this echo. So we're going to remove that. But then I've got to remove it from all of them. Oh, my God.
Commentator Clutch asks if I'm looking forward to Eurovision this Saturday. I am. You know why? Because me and my kids over lockdown got obsessed with the Will Ferrell Eurovision movie, and I'm going to sit and watch that with the kids. I'm going to watch the actual thing with the kids because I think they'll dig it.
You keep talking while I do this, please, because I just need to...
May I continue? Yeah, so that's what's going to happen. I think they might be disappointed that no one gets their hands blown off or falls off in a big hamster wheel, but I think they're going to like it anyway.
I might have to restart the stream because this is screwy. This should be playing. Right, it's not, so I know it's not. Monitors are too loud. Go fuck yourself.
Whoa!
We haven't got monitors. That was inappropriate. I take that back. Sorry, I just cannot get this. I just got. Sorry, sir. If I do this here, will you hear here? If you hear here, this might be the key. No, that's not the key. If I go through here, you'd hear it, but then that would be through the wrong speakers. Right, there's that. But then why won't you come through here, which is where you're meant to come through? I think the echo's just gone.
Mm-hmm.
I know the echo's just gone. Don't worry, bear with. I actually have to do this because otherwise we're buggered. Why are you coming through there? Hang on. Why is it coming through there? You've got to bear with me because I've got to work this out. The audio's coming through a whole thing that it shouldn't be coming through and has never ever come through before. What is it doing? How? That's not even possible. That's not even blue. It's coming through there. Look.
Is it through a camera?
No, it's coming through our microphones, but it can't be coming through our microphones. Because if I turn that off, that would be the only way it would be leaking from our headphones. It's still there. That is... my brain can't even work it out. Guys, if I play it like this, right, if I fudge it, how does this sound? Bear with. I can make this work. So worth it. It's going to be worth it to get the MCA. I can't do it. Happy hour sounds okay, I guess. I can't do it. I can't do it. I have no idea. I mean, I really don't want to start the stream again, but
Do you want to stop and start again?
I think we've got to start. That should be coming through here. That we should be seeing that here.
That's weird, isn't it?
Got to stop and start the stream. I'm really sorry. I'm hoping a hard reboot. I'm hoping the hard reboot will fix this.